2, 1, go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 830. I'm your host, GPD, here on Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who may or may not be an Xbox, Wombat.
I thought everything was an Xbox.
Not that new handheld that's called an Xbox.
I mean, I guess not. Technically, it's not.
What is it called? The Rally G or something? Alley G?
It's called the Alley G.
Uh-huh.
It's called the real Alley G.
Alley G is not an Xbox.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I took it off the outline. It was on the outline that I took it off because I don't think any of us really care. But
No, not really.
But maybe. You never know. It might pop up. How's everybody doing? Any big updates from anybody?
I don't think so. I'm trying to... No.
Ship, how's your back? How's physical therapy going?
It's going well. I had some more of that this evening. Went to the doctor again.
Uh-huh.
He said, you're right on track to be on track in 6 months.
6 months? So, wait, on track, like literally on track? On a track?
No. Oh. Just to get back to being able to
dunk.
Well, it's probably a little bit beyond the 6 months, but yeah.
7.
So just to get back to where I'm able to do everything fully.
Can you play horse?
I could play horse right now. Don't tell my doctor, but I could play horse right now.
That's good. That's a start.
Yeah.
That's
go
good.
pro horse.
Yeah, my goal right now is to be in a place where I don't feel like I'm going to injure myself when basketball practices start up here in November. So soon.
What kind of league is that?
That is a 4th grade athletic.
Oh, as a coach.
Yes, as a coach.
Oh, I thought you were doing.
Well, no, I'm going to start somewhere.
Okay.
And I figured 4th grade was a good place to get me ramping back up.
That is the GPD method of athletics.
It's a lot like ping pong, really.
Yeah.
I
can't beat the kids though now.
I have to work my way back up the ranks by playing in all of the grades. This is also a little Billy Madison,
right?
As I work back into this.
Okay, that seems like a good way of rehabilitating yourself.
Mm-hmm. What the doctor prescribed.
That's good. Did you see the video I made of you with Sora where you were doing your training?
I did see those.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but you guys were making a lot.
Oh, the exercise, you mean?
No, all of the videos you were making and putting into our chat today.
Did you enjoy them? Because you didn't comment on my masterpieces so either.
I didn't because
he doesn't want to encourage us.
Right.
It's too many videos. He's not going to be looking at them.
Pretty much. You guys made 60 something videos today on this, whatever this AI service is.
I believe I made. I think I only put 2 in the chat.
I made. You can only make. Yeah. First of all,
you're bad at math.
No. You can only make 30 videos in 24 hours. It will not let you make more than 30 videos in 24 hours. So
now I have to look.
They put that in there for me, just
to protect you,
to protect me from this.
What's amazing about it is, I mean, there's a lot of amazing things about it, but what's especially funny about it is when I was prompting it to make the CAGcast the CAGcast crew do things like be overwhelmed by people at a shopping mall asking for autographs. It looks kind of like us, but which is amazing already that it's figured out. Shipwreck has red hair, GB's bald, most gets some things right, but it's stolen our voices for sure and have us saying things it's definitely sounds like us, but Wombat put himself in there and he let me make fun videos with his actual, so you can opt in.
Real face.
You can opt in and take pictures of your face and give voice samples, and then you can make yourself do anything or let your friends use your likeness to make videos. And Wombat graciously let me.
And you can just give your likeness away to this AI for free.
Yes, but you can decide who gets to use your likeness.
In theory.
Yeah, not anybody can just log in, you search my name and make a video with my face. I have to give you permission. And right now, the only people that have permission are Cheapy and myself. So
And OpenAI.
and OpenAI, I guess. Yeah.
They're probably making porn videos with Wombat's likeness right now.
And I made a handful of silly videos of myself
Oh,
doing
I thought you were
things.
going to say you made a handful of porn videos already.
Handful of dollars.
And I made a handful of porn videos using OpenAI and myself already, but they involve me and me.
And you.
So,
Yeah, I was going to say that I would have expected nothing less.
Yeah, it's me on me action. So
It is whatever it is, and you talk about AI slop, whatever. It's a lot of fun to just like not instantly, but in like 3 or 4 minutes, whatever you type in there comes out in a video. And the more specific you are and detailed with the prompt, usually you get better results. So I wasted a lot of time. Thank God they only let you do 30 in a day, because if they didn't cut you off at some point, I would just be like, that's all I'd be doing in the day.
and there are certain things you can't do, like you can't use Batman.
You can't.
And you
So I
can't-
think the guidelines are like, it's hard to figure out what the guidelines are, right? But it's basically like if it's a famous person who's dead, pretty much use them. Like even if you've died pretty recently, pretty much be in there, unless you're like a political figure who's going to cause like controversy. Like Charlie Kirk is not in there, but I can make Abraham Lincoln take Abraham Lincoln. I can make Ronald. I did make Ronald Reagan take huge dabs and talk about how he doesn't just say no. Now he just says yes, and he's just like smoke everywhere. And that's like no problem. Like you can do that. I don't know. It's pretty fun. And certain
I
celebrities.
made myself the Blair Witch. That was kind of funny.
That didn't come out too good though.
I liked it.
And certain
It was-
celebrities have opted
yeah.
in also, like not like Wombat. They've opted in where like anyone can use their likeness. Like
I see so many of the stupid. Was it Jake Paul? Is that who
it's
that
not
is?
too many. It's Jake Paul and Mark Cuban, and those are the two big ones that I've see.
Yeah, and it's like every other video is them.
Right.
It's very weird.
There's a lot of Mr. Rogers. There's a lot of Bob Marley and Mr. Rogers smoking weed together.
A lot of Bob Ross.
A lot of Bob Ross. You can make Bob Ross play Fortnite. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I know it's bad for the environment. Don't send me the emails.
Oh, it's bad for so many things.
Bad for everything. It's
Let me
bad-
preface it. I know it's bad, and it's not good.
Well,
But
that's
I'm not profiting off of it. So
what? What are you talking about? What are you defending or promoting?
I don't know.
What are you
People are
even
gonna
saying?
complain. I could see the comments, the "How dare us" comments already. So I'm like, just
Whatever.
getting
It's
ahead of it.
fun. Look, a lot of, people are going to use it. If there's like, here's the problem. The problem is there are kids growing up today who are like growing up on YouTube shorts and AI deepfakes. And these AI deepfakes are only getting better and better. Like, just think how good it is now and how much better it's going to be in 1 year from today. It's like light years better. So we're all fucked, basically. That's what I'm saying. We're all 100% cooked, as the kids would say. So you might as well have fun making videos of Wombat working out at Orange Theory and doing. Did you see my Make Xbox Great Again tour? Did you see that video? Of Wombat
It was
goes and-
okay.
no, it was not. It didn't come
was
out good. Yeah, he needs to direct it better. Anyway, having a lot of fun with that. That's what I've been doing for the last like 3 days. Freaking Wombat videos, but I didn't put my own likeness in there. I feel like I don't trust.
It might be a step too far.
I feel like this is kind of I can have plenty of fun without doing that.
Yeah,
know.
because you have mine to.
Well, that was just like the bonus gift. Like I was already wasting plenty of time without your
I
likeness.
know, and I gave you a present.
That was a great present. I showed them all to Mrs. GV. We all had a good time.
Good.
She's trying to work next to me, like on some call, and I'm pointing at my screen where it's just like a whole wall of Wombat deep fakes, because if you can do this on your desktop, and so it's just like the Brady Bunch, but it's all videos going of Wombat in different situations. And
That's fair.
yeah, that's what we're doing over here. Good times. What else? I'm still doing physical therapy also, and I've moved
Nice.
in.
When are you gonna get on this, Wombat?
I'm
When are you
going to
hurt
go to
yourself?
Orange Theory tomorrow. You know what, though? I did something to this arm, my left arm, and
There
it
you
kind
go.
of just doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
So I
Describe
probably.
how it doesn't work, because I could probably help you.
Okay, so it's not the bicep. It's whatever the muscle is under the bicep. What is that? one?
Tricep.
Is that the
Tricep?
The back of your arm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is the,
Yeah,
it's-
that's
yeah.
the tricep.
Yeah, go
I,
on.
I wanted. I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to be wrong and
Okay.
embarrass myself.
Sure.
Yeah. So this is the. I think I pulled my tricep
Okay.
because it hurts. Like just touching it right there. It
Would you
hurts a lot.
say like it
And
happened?
there's also some pain right here.
I can't see that.
Right. Like.
That's your forearm or your, but the inside
like
of your
right in
forearm.
this little spot.
Was that you do some tricep exercises at Orange Theory recently?
It's been hurting for like a month and a half.
Oh, fuck. All right. Time to go to physical therapy. We got the hat trick. If you were all on at the same time, we can
Yeah.
combine and form super PT.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can
Like,
all.
and it's like it's not like always in pain, and sometimes I forget, and then I just go to grab something, and then I'm like, oh, I'm stuck in this position now for about 15 minutes.
That's not good. Well,
So-
I would say physical therapy is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're left-handed too, right?
Yep. Yeah. No, it sucks.
Yeah, just go to the doctor. Or just
Yeah,
go right to
something-
the orthopedist. Go right to the orthopedist because then they'll just tell you to go to physical. You get the prescription for physical therapy. That's
Right.
the move.
The doctor's
Save
just an
time.
extra step.
Yeah, doctor's an extra step.
Yeah, but I can walk to my doctor's.
But you need to, if he can give you the prescription to the physical, as long as you get the prescription to physical therapy,
Right.
That's
Your
all you
doctor's
need.
probably just going to give you some pills.
right? But if you can
I
call
like
him,
pills.
call him first and see if he can give you the physical therapy subscription.
Yeah, we'll see. Whatever. Or I just deal with it because that's what I've been doing so far.
No, that's not good. Leblorst of Times in the chat says we need a new segment called Rehab This, bitches, which is
Mhm.
true. Funny because it's true. Anyway, I'm doing all new exercises starting today, and I did one where it's like they put down like a fake ice skating rink, not a rink, but like a it has a crowd and everything, bleachers, like a strip of fake ice, and then you put these things over your shoes, like just like slippery socks, and then you go side to side like you're speed skating, sort of, but like side to side.
Yep.
It's pretty sweaty because I feel like it's going to break my neck anytime. But anyway, so we're making progress. That's the important thing. Show feedback? I added some show feedback, Wombat.
Awesome.
You love show
Okay.
feedback.
I do. Let's see. Seus says, so CAGcast is 20 years old now. I remember when Cheapy was in Japan, Wombat was being a t-shirt hoarder, and Chip was the weird guy who loved playing old games. I can't believe you guys are still going strong. Awesome. Shout out to Brian. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's for me. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was part of the thing. It's in the same.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. This
Yeah.
isn't like the Oscars.
Yeah. Is it? It's not.
Well, it is like the Oscars in that it's on the screen
Hmm.
and there's a lot of white people, a lot of white dudes.
A lot of
CAGcast so white.
That was
two-thirds are Jews.
right. Yes, that's so true.
A disproportionate amount of Jews and lots of white.
Right. So speaking of 20 years now,
Mhm.
this weekend we were at the Salmonia Mall.
Mhm.
We took the shipwrecks there, like when we was here for
The old Source Mall.
the old Source Mall. When you were here for what was that? LI Retro, and we were shopping at the Shop by the Pound. Myself and Mrs. Chibi, as one does on the weekend.
Right. Which we do not have the shop by the pound
Shipwreck is
in our mall.
I'm very rarely introduced Shipwreck to something new in terms of shopping. And when he saw Shop by the Pound, he was like, I have not seen that before. And then we went inside
Right.
where we forgot to buy the Dragon Slayer poster that seemed to be good and worth
Yeah,
money.
that seemed to be worth money more
and,
than the
and good looking.
right. And then if you took
How-
it out of the case, you'd be paying less for it.
So
Right.
is everything there? I've never been there either.
It's just
so
scales when you get to the cash register
Just
and
put
a
stuff-
bucket and like attached
Right.
to the scale, and you just put the stuff in the bucket, the bin, the plastic bin, and it comes up and there's a chart like if it weighs this pounds, it's this much money. And they
Right,
have
that's-
everything. They have like when I say everything,
Yeah,
everything you don't want, CDs, cassettes,
all the stuff that I want, but I'm just like, I have not done this conversion yet to know like what a CD weighs to know if I am paying a good price for that CD.
Well, I can tell you I got one VHS tape because I found a Howard Stern. Well, I'll get to that in a second. So
All right.
we walk into the place. By the way, they're only open on the weekends. We walk into this
Good.
place, and right when we walk in, at the front desk is this Japanese slot machine, which is unusual.
That is not
to
what
see.
you're wanting to
That
buy
had
by
a
the
flat
pound.
price on it. Just it was $250. But I recognized it immediately as a Japanese slot machine, and Mrs. Chibi had already gone in. She didn't notice it. And I called out. I was like, "Oh," I goes, "check out this slot machine. It's Japanese and really interesting." And the guy who works there is standing at the front desk, and he's just staring at me and looks like shocked. And I thought he was interested in the slot machine. And Mrs. Chibi comes over, she's looking at it, and all of a sudden the guy's like, "Excuse me," he's like, "This is gonna sound weird, but are you Chibi D?" And I was like, yeah, I am. And he's like, "Well, I listened to your podcast, like," he goes, "I'm 33 years old now." He goes, "I used to listen to you when I was in middle school." And he recognized my voice from that many years ago. Like, he doesn't listen anymore. He hasn't probably listened in 15, 18 years, but somehow he recognized, and you can see like he was like shocked about like that all coming. He's not from the area. He just moved here recently. And he was just like really like stunned about the whole situation unfolding. Not that he was like starstruck or anything, but just like of the coincidence of it all. And so shout out to Brian at the shop by the pound.
Brian by the pound.
Brian working at shop up by the pound. And
What'd you get? What'd you get at the
I got
Shop
the
by
Howard Stern New Year's Rotten Eve VHS tape, which is crazy because the box of VHS tapes, it's like I don't know what you call a box that big, but
ginormous is the word you were
like
about to say.
Huge.
That
There's
just like a huge bin full of
huge, a mountain of VHS tapes, and right on the top of it was the Howard Stern tape.
nice.
And I just like, I'm not digging into that.
And
ever.
and that's not many pounds.
It was
would say
$4. It was like
What?
$4. It was still $4. Oh,
That doesn't make sense.
Too much?
Wait, like it's different dollar amounts depending on how many pounds you buy, right?
Yes. It scales.
Okay.
Can't really figure out too much. It's a very
Right.
mysterious.
Like it's right next to the store where you just smash stuff, which is clearly coming from the same
yes, they're all
stock
getting
of
their shit
items.
from the same place.
where you just pay to smash things.
Yes, smash it.
Oh, I forgot what the name of that store was.
Right.
I forgot. This is the perfect mall of pay by the pound and smash it.
It's like a.
It's
This mall
mostly
is
empty
crazy.
though. It's mostly empty still though,
The
isn't it?
mall is so. This
It's
is
like
the crazy thing.
90% empty.
This was used to be a popular mall, and it had a big Fortune office next to it.
Mhm.
And then the Fortune office went out of business, and then the mall went mostly empty, and now it's filled. Like the stores on the inside are all like, it's becoming like a destination for activities. So like there's like one of those trampoline parks, which was, by the way, absolutely mobbed by like Hasidic Jews last weekend. Like definitely an unsafe amount of people inside the trampoline park and just like waiting to get into the trampoline park. But it's also has amazing Chinese restaurants downstairs, Wombat, which you should go check out if you're looking for authentic Chinese food. And they're big. They're like pretty large, so you don't have to wait. Anyway,
There's also Dave and Buster's,
Dave and Buster's. That's like not that
which has
exciting
been there
anymore.
forever.
There's
and
a
the
Chinese
Cheesecake
supermarket too
Factory.
now. It's mostly Chinese people who are populating this mall now. Who are
Because
like the
because they put
customers.
in, is it an H Mart or is it a?
It's a 90 something ranch.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No,
Yeah,
99
yeah.
Ranch was the chicken place, wasn't it? What was the chicken place?
Yeah,
Ranch
1 was
Ranch
the chicken
1.
place.
99 Ranch is the supermarket then.
Yeah, Ranch 1 was the chicken place. Do you remember when the Dave and Buster's was Jillian's?
Not that one, but I've been to some other Jillian's before.
The Jillian's, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
this is the Howard Stern like New Year special. Where is this the one where
Yes.
he has blackface?
Was that from New Year's Rotten Eve? I don't think so. That was from his Channel 9 show. That was I'm pretty sure that was from the Channel 9 show that he did. That was like opposite Saturday Night Live. He was doing a sketch about Ted Danson wearing blackface.
Mhm.
When he was Ted Danson. Where did Ted Danson wear blackface, Wombat? It's something you
The
would
Friars Club.
At the
For
Friars Club. I knew you would know. I knew you would know that. So Howard is being Ted Danson, and he has Sherman Helmsley, who is George Jefferson, sitting next to him, and he's dressed like Whoopi Goldberg, who Ted Danson was dating at the time. There it is.
Which is crazy that Whoopi Goldberg and Ted Danson used to date.
That was pretty crazy.
That was a
the whole thing
strange
was
time.
crazy. And then Ted Danson did the blackface thing, which was also crazy at the Friars Club.
Which
While he's
apparently
dating
was Whoopi's
Goldberg.
idea. Like she wrote the bit for him, and yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
This is a show for old people now.
Yeah, I know.
This is just like, should we talk about Al Capone's vault?
Uh-huh. That was a good time.
It was a good time.
There was nothing in Al Capone's vault,
There wasn't the VHS of that.
but it wasn't.
couldn't find that there?
I could have been at the bottom. Trust me, I was not digging through like this thing of crates. Like I just glanced over and saw Howard Stern's fucking face staring at me.
It looks like you got a fine price on it.
I did. And then
Yeah.
even crazier, when I was at the register and I was checking out, they had like a big bin of, what are the things called that go inside Crocs?
Gibbets.
Is that really what they're called?
Yes. Yes.
That's
Gibbets.
okay.
Okay. I do not have Crocs. I will never own Crocs.
I was going to
or wear
say
them.
feet. But
Not feet. They're
Okay.
gibbets.
Mm-hmm.
Gibbets. And it's a huge pile of gibbets. Like must be, 1,000 random different gibbets in. And it just happened to have a Metro card that said dead ass on it, which is the name of the black market hash that I like to buy also. So I obviously had
it's
to
all
get
coming
that.
together
I had to get that for my,
at the pay by the pound
I
store.
had to get that for the guy who sells me dead ass.
But yeah, before it went next door to smash it, and you'd never
How
see it again.
could you smash a giblet?
Gibbet.
Gibbet?
I
Seriously,
I bet
they're
if you-
called gibbets. Get it right.
Gibbets.
if you gave them $25,
Sounds
you'd find out how you could smash them.
I think you get a better deal on just, maybe you can get a whole fucking bucket of those for $25. Like how do they, that doesn't contribute any weight to the thing. How could they make any money on those? On my gibbets.
You'd have
Volume.
to ask Mr. Weigh Your Stuff.
I don't know.
Or whatever.
Brian?
the name of the store is.
Brian?
Yeah, Brian Weigh Your Stuff.
Well, Brian hooked it up with the employee discount. So
Nice.
thanks.
Mhm.
And it was nice meeting you, Brian. Good luck with your studies.
How many fractions of a pound do they get off as an employee?
I was not paying attention. I was only paying attention how much it cost. I was curious, like you, Ship, how much one VHS tape would come out to.
Mm-hmm.
I think like that's how they make money, people buying one VHS tape. Their whole business is based on maybe this guy will buy one VHS tape and walk out for $4
People
or
are buying
$5.
like dishes in China and silverware and everything in
They
there.
have a lot of shit.
They've got everything.
Really old stereo equipment.
We should make a commercial for them.
I think we just
I
did.
think we just did.
Forgot to get, and we forgot to get paid.
Right.
Wah, wah. It's one of those commercials. I paid $5. Anyway, that was fun though. That like made my day meeting Brian. It was really fun. And then Painkiller wrote in and said, "Bread's done. Who can afford bread at these prices?" Ha 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 ha. All right, how about some watch this jerks? We got a lot to talk about. Been watching a lot of stuff, enjoying these screens
Mm-hmm.
in these times. So Peacemaker season 2 ended.
It's
And-
over. We
over.
both finished it.
I enjoyed the season very much. Unfortunately, I thought the finale was like either the worst episode of the season or the second worst episode of the season.
It was probably the worst episode of the season, but as I said to you outside of this show, even the worst episode of Peacemaker this season is still better than a lot of other things I've watched
Fair enough.
outside of Peacemaker. I understand the complaints. I think they sort of put themselves in a corner because I feel like the season probably ended with episode 7. Like that could have been the end right there because they kind of wrapped up that storyline and there was still one episode left and it was an hour long. And so it felt like they tried to cram what should have been 8 episodes into an hour. And it just kind of it just got muddled.
Yep. Yeah, it was a little draggy and not too much action. Dizzy Death in the chat says season 3 should go even bigger and crazier, but they haven't announced any season 3.
They haven't announced the season. I thought they did. They did not. There is a. I mean, is this a spoiler still? I
don't want to
even know.
spoil. Yeah, don't spoil. Don't give any spoilers.
There is a apparently they're making another series, another show that one of the organizations in
Sure, fair
is
enough.
gonna be a series. So who knows? But who
I
knows?
think it did very well because every time I would load up HBO Max, the number one series was Peacemaker for like the whole season basically. So that seems like it did pretty well. And yeah, other than the last episode, we enjoyed the season a lot. And that fucking song is stuck in my head now, and it's driving me nuts.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
a good
hate
song.
it. That fucking Foxy.
Wood by Taylor Swift.
No,
No.
that. Okay, let's get back to that in a second. No, the Foxy Shazam song "Oh Lord," which is in the opening of Peacemaker, which has the fun dance sequence. I gotta say,
Cincinnati band.
I don't know about you, I'm guessing no, Wombat. You're gonna answer no, but I fucking watch the intro every season of Peacemaker.
I do. Yeah, I watch every intro of Peacemaker.
You didn't fast forward the
Nope. Every single
Nazis.
time. Well, they change it up, you know.
They do?
Yeah.
Well,
apparently, and they change up. So I mean, again, I don't watch this closely. I just watch too much internet, and they like change who some of the characters that they focus on dancing, and that'll be the character that gets more of a focus in the episode. I don't know. It's like little things like that. So and they do a really good Texas switch in the dance number, and I'm a fan of a good Texas switch. So if you know your movie stunt work,
I don't.
So a Texas switch is when
Wait
you
a minute.
have
Are you? Hold on 1 second. You back on the old computer again?
I am.
My man. What
I
happened
don't
to the
have
computer that they can't? You gave it to fucking Elliot.
You got it.
Dude, why do we
is
have to
using it right
suffer
now.
through your old computer again?
I don't know. Why do you suffer? What's the suffering?
Because it sounds like fucking ass. There's something wrong with it.
Okay. Well, next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Remind me. It's easy to move.
Okay.
It takes a second to move.
My God.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh,
Well, it was
people.
nice for a couple of weeks to not have to sound like the fucking audio is breaking down while you're talking.
Oh, I didn't know.
I just
don't
want to be
hear
able
it.
to understand what you're saying and hear you.
I don't hear it.
I
so
know.
can't-
That's why
I
it
don't
affects
hear
us. It
anything.
affects us because we can't hear what you're saying because it sounds
Chip,
like
do you hear anything? Can
Yes,
you hear
he
what I'm
hears the
saying?
same
Yes,
fucking thing.
yes.
it's impossible to not hear it.
Is it really?
Yes. It's
Uh-oh.
going. I fix it in the post production, but obviously I'd rather be able to hear you while we're doing the show. You know,
Okay.
rather-
Well, never
you know.
mind. Then
Yes.
move on.
Anyway. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to like.
No. You ruined the show. Go ahead.
No, I didn't. You did not.
No, it's all downhill from here.
Stop it.
Nope. Just go ahead. No, complain more.
We're done.
Tell
All
me
right.
why I'm a bad person.
You're a nice person to give the computer to your son, but I don't feel like we should have to suffer because you're too nice to your son.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Elliot he's got to clean out my basement.
Well, so much stuff. He cleaned up so much stuff. It was kind of embarrassing, but
I know.
it's mostly his.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so what are we talking about now? Peacemaker. We're done with Peacemaker. We liked it. It was good. Good job. I enjoyed the dancing a lot too. Okay, are you watching Gen V on Amazon? That's the
No, I don't
superhero
like
one?
the boys.
But yeah, then you're not gonna like this.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
the
saying I
boys
don't
in
like- I don't like
college.
the boys.
What
I
if
know
the-
it surprises people when I say that too, but I don't like the boys.
What don't you like about it? Too violent?
Too mean spirited. It's not the violence. It's just I don't mind violence when there's like some I don't know when it's not as mean. It's if that does that make sense? Like
Happy
Peacemaker.
violence.
Well, that's what Peacemaker would be.
Yeah.
Peacemaker isn't mean. It's not mean spirited. Not everyone is an asshole. Like there's no good guys in the boys on either side. It's like, oh, here's a bunch of bad guys being bad. It's depressing.
It is a little. Yeah, sure. You know who's on it though this season? The star is the guy from. Fuck, I don't know. He's the star of Midnight Mass on Netflix. He's the tall. He's like his name is like Hamlish or something like that. He's like really. He was played Abraham Lincoln in something recently. What's the guy? Star of Midnight Mass. It's Hamish Linklater. You know that guy?
He was a Batman recently too.
He was in Batman. What?
He was an animated Batman.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's really good. Like he's a good actor. So he's making the season for the most part. That's Gen V. Did you watch the new Splinter Cell anime that came out?
I started one episode and didn't make it very far because then I got asked to do stuff around the house, and that was the end of that. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. Got to say, it's pretty good. A lot of violence, a lot of people getting killed. It's they've played the video game. I feel in making the they've checked it out. Sam Fisher's in it. He's played by Liev Schreiber.
I met him once.
Does he have the glasses?
Liev Schreiber.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
All right.
Like
Soon.
25 years ago, I met Liev Schreiber once.
What did he say?
He was very nice. We were both waiting outside dressing room at Cabaret on Broadway.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's Sears.
What did you say anything to him?
Yeah, I said, "Hey, how's it going?" He said, "Pretty good." I said, "It was a good show." Yep, we were both waiting for different people. Yeah,
That'd been cool if you were waiting for the same person.
no, he was waiting for Gina Gershon. I was waiting for an actor that played like the fifth lead.
I see.
Different time.
All right, what else we got here?
Did you Smiling Friends season 3 came out since we last did a show? 2 episodes. They're only 10 minutes each.
I tried to watch one because I saw it popped up and you told me to watch it.
I told you to watch season 3, episode 1.
I know,
That's
but
the
I
only
didn't know
one
what was
I told
going
you to
on.
watch.
I know,
Huh?
but I didn't know what was going on.
You don't need to know what's going on.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? I thought you would. Did you watch it?
I did. I swear. I
Did
didn't
you
make
like?
it
I
that
thought you would
far.
like the. I thought you would like the guest voice.
Who was was it Tim Robinson?
No, it was
Oh.
Connor O'Malley.
Maybe I noticed that. I don't know. It was.
I
didn't know.
thought you would like
I-
it because it's literally 10 minutes of him improvising his lines, and I thought you would get a kick out of that. That's
forgot what I
literally the
didn't
only
like
reason
about
why I
it
told you
already.
to watch it.
I
Huh?
felt like I forget what I didn't like about it. I think it was that I thought like I was supposed to know what was going on, and I didn't.
No, there's nothing to know.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Maybe I'll try it again.
Yeah, I know you like Connor O'Malley. I know you
love
like his
Connor
comedy,
O'Malley. No,
and
I
it's
love it.
yeah, exactly. And it's literally him just making up dumb shit for 10 minutes, and
Okay.
I thought you would appreciate
All right.
it. That's why I didn't tell you who it is. I wanted
Okay.
it to be a surprise.
Okay.
It was literally for you. I didn't say watch 2 seasons. I said watch
No, I
the
know. I
one
was okay.
10-minute
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe like I misheard you and I was watching the wrong one. I wasn't sure. Now that I know that I don't need to know what's going on, I'll try
episode.
again.
Just watch that one. You don't need to
Okay.
watch anything else.
I will.
I enjoy it. Like episode 2, if you don't know what's going on, you'll be like, I don't get that. Would be like,
Right.
this
You
is like,
probably
what
just got
kind
to
of
go check out episode 1.
that you have to
Maybe.
watch 2 seasons. You have
To
to
get
watch
episode
2
1?
seasons
Okay.
of Smiling Friends to understand season 3, episode 2, which was batshit crazy. That was crazy.
Right.
So that had the old guy from The Office in it, and he painted himself completely green, and he was in live action, and everybody else was a cartoon.
That's
And
weird.
he was also naked except for like Speedos.
That is weird.
That is weird stuff. If you want to see your weird shit, if I got a show for you,
Smiling
it's called
Friends.
Smiling Friends.
That's
It
on
is
HBO, right?
That is on HBO Max.
See, that's how you know. I know that I watched it. That's how you know that I watched some of it
Mm-hmm.
and then stopped. But
Give it a
I'll start.
shot.
I will start again.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. It's not like it's crazy. And,
But speaking of Connor O'Malley, he did an interview on like the local San Diego news recently because he's starting his tour again, and it's the most unhinged thing. Like, he does it over Zoom, right? And it's just like you start laughing as soon as he appears on the screen. He's in like a room. The room is completely empty except for like one bookshelf, and there's like Clorox wipes with like one wipe sticking out and like a book like fall over, and that's it. And he's just like in a hoodie, and he just looks like he doesn't even like need to be there. It's just it's amazing. And like I'm not sure that the host is in on the joke at all. You know, it's pretty fun. It's from like the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's pretty great. Okay, what else we got here on Watch This Jerks? What's make some noise?
The new season of Make Some Noise is out on Dropout. We did the classic first season episode.
Whenever you say drop out, I have to laugh. Sorry.
I know, because you think no one watches it, but a lot of people do.
It's not that. It's just I'm reminded that there's just a lot out there.
There is a lot out there. So
what kind of show is Make Some Noise? I don't even know what that is.
it's like it's the one that's probably the most like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Remember that show, Whose Line?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Yeah, it's sort of like that where the host gives the players a prompt and they do something funny based on the prompt. That is the nuts and bolts of the show. And and there's a winner, but the points don't matter and all that kind of very similar
it's an improv
premise.
situation.
It's an improv situation. There has been some overlap. It's not like they don't know what they're, ripping off.
All right. We got to shout out I'm a Rush in the chat because he's said he's missed only 9 episodes of the show, probably
Nice.
in the history of the show. It's a lot. I'm sorry for you. You must be
lost if you missed those 9 episodes.
Right.
Okay, this week I'm being played by Connor O'Malley, and all
Right.
my lines are improvised.
How can you keep up? I started watching, I guess the first episode of the new Tim Robinson show came out called The Chair Company. And I didn't finish the first episode yet, but I watched.
Is it too?
most of it.
Is it too anxiety inducing? Because I can't.
No,
I
no,
can't deal with
no.
that.
It's just silly.
Is it just
it's-
because I can handle just silly? I
I
was
would
like afraid, literally afraid to watch it.
Did you watch Friendship?
No, I'm
That's not-
afraid to watch that too.
Okay, so I'd say the tone of Friendship is darker than this so far, but it's pretty funny so far. I mean, I don't know. He's playing Tim Robinson. Surprise!
Which I can handle in 5 to 8 minute increments.
I think it's 30-minute episodes.
I know.
It's pretty good. Mrs. Cheapy will not watch it. She said just watch it yourself. So I am.
You should watch all of Smiling Friends together. Because
Yeah.
by the end, if she watches the whole thing, she will leave you.
Yeah, she just will stop. She doesn't.
I
Yeah.
know.
We tried to
I'm
watch that
teasing.
K-pop Demon Hunters, and
Mhm.
she noped out after 5 minutes. But people
You were
like
not
that.
golden.
I don't know. We stopped watching. I won't get any reference. She did not like it though.
I get the references.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
sure
you.
you know all the songs.
Yep.
Everybody loves it, but I don't know. What else we got?
I've watched the first 3 episodes of Chad Powers. Somebody else watching Chad Powers?
Which one is that one on?
That
Hulu.
is on Hulu.
That's Hulu. Okay, I couldn't remember that
So
was
on
Hulu or Apple.
Disney Plus.
I thought all the sports sitcoms were on Apple.
No, this is Hulu and Disney Plus's attempt at the sports sitcom.
Okay.
Um,
How'd they do?
it all right. You're familiar with Chad Powers?
Yeah, it was like a catfishing situation, right? For some NFL tryout or something. College tryout.
No, it was a bit. Yeah. It was a bit that Eli Manning did on one of his shows that he did. I forget, it was like a YouTube thing or
saw
like just a short thing. And now they've turned it into a sitcom starring Glenn Powell and Mark Sanchez's wife.
And the idea is just like he's like an down on his luck football player, and then he's going to cheat his way into the college.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's kind of a jerk, right? Like that kind of like blew everything. And then so now he is missed out firing at it and playing for another college, basically. So it's got a lot of good edgy comedy to it. A lot of I don't know, football jokes.
A lot of breasts.
No
Naked
breasts. No, not yet. There's some butts.
Male butts.
Male butts.
I mean, if I'm watching a show that takes place in college, I want to see co-eds. Is that wrong to say that?
Yeah, the love interest is not a college age, right?
Right. I
Because
guess they can't
You
make
want that
anymore.
co-ed issue of Playboy magazine.
I don't know.
It's pretty well done though, I would say.
That Girls of the Big Ten special.
It's pretty well done. It's funny.
It's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some funny moments in it that have made me laugh.
Good.
Yeah.
What about movies?
I watched the John Candy documentary. I
How
Like
is it?
Me.
How is
It is
it?
very good. It
Okay.
is produced by Ryan Reynolds and directed by Colin Hanks. So they
Okay.
pretty much got everybody that you would want to talk to about John Candy to talk about John Candy. Also, his kids were heavily involved in it as well. So yeah, they get a lot of access to a lot of information about John Candy. It's everything you ever wanted to know about. You know, Bill Murray is in it, and he does not do the interviews like that very often, like real ones, where he talks about real emotions. So it's kind of like nice to see. Dan Aykroyd is obviously in it as well. Steve Martin, Macaulay Culkin is in it. I already mentioned his kids, his wife, and it's very good. A lot about his growing up and how he kind of worked his way to stardom and then died suddenly, which was very sad. And he was I can't believe how young he was. Like you forget how young he
How young
was.
was he?
Was in her early 40s.
Young.
Yeah. And it was in 96. I thought he lived like I remember him being alive longer than that, but I think that's just like your foggy memories and there always being like John Candy around even after he died. It was like, oh, Spaceballs is still a thing and Uncle Buck is still a thing and all of these planes, trains and automobiles is still a thing and yeah. He turned down Saturday Night Live. Stuff like that. It's
That's
interesting.
because he's Canadian. It's against his religion.
Well, he was on SCTV.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. Highly recommended.
I would watch it. I like John Candy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Cheapy and I tried to watch The Substance, which I think it's on HBO now. And it was too gross. Had to stop watching that. We made it like, just long enough to see Demi Moore naked and the other chick naked. And then we were like, this is too gross. Much like that burp, it was too gross. And we had to stop watching it. Anything where, if you don't like movies where there's a lot of needles and injections and like gaping wounds that need to be sewed up, like you're not going to enjoy this. Like too much hospital shit. I don't like that. So yeah. Shopping news. The big news this week, I popped on X or Blue Sky or both of those, and the big story seemed to be that Costco is no longer selling Xbox stuff, and rumors of other retailers eliminating their Xbox section or, limiting their Xbox section or any combination of those.
Okay, I have a dumb question.
I have the answers.
Are they still making Xboxes? Like, is there still a factory churning out Xboxes for retail?
Great question. I don't know the answer.
Okay. Because I am wondering, is it that they stopped selling them or did they just sell what they have and there are no new ones to give them and they're not asking and no one's offering?
No, well, okay. So Costco, we can put this thing. First of all, today we're going to answer all these questions and we're going to settle it all today, right now.
Great.
Right. So that's I'm going to tell you that right now. Second of all, Costco said why they stopped selling Xboxes, and the answer was it was basically triggered by the price increases on the consoles. Like, obviously, stores aren't selling a lot of Xboxes in general. Price increases, they're going to sell less Xboxes. And also, in general, I think we can all agree that the video game sections at the stores are getting smaller, just in general. I don't know, Best Buy, Target, Walmart. I don't know about, I guess Walmart too. I don't have a lot of Walmart experience, to be honest. But for the most part, over the last few years, the video game sections have been getting smaller.
Well, Walmart, not as much.
Okay.
But slightly, but they still have, there's still an aisle of Xbox.
Okay. I'm talking about just generally speaking. But yeah, Walmart, I noticed that they always have that big display case with the games locked behind it. And it does seem to have like a fair number.
Then they have the cheaper ones. But yeah, they have like maybe like 2 glass cases of Xbox, right?
So maybe Walmart has stayed the same over the last 4 or 5 years.
It's shrunk some, but yeah, it's similar. Yeah.
Anyway, so Costco's out there with Xbox because the prices are going up. They're not, Xbox obviously like not selling as many as the other systems. So it makes sense. I guess, they're only going to want to sell items that they're going to move, pretty quickly. Anyway, so what about the other stores? Toilet paper and big bags of frozen chicken wings. So what about the other stores? And the rumors and what people were posting about on social media was like people going to their local Targets and whatever and, saying, oh, all the games are here, all the games are not here, whatever. Yeah. So we can make this so easy for everybody because most of these stores, well, at least Best Buy and Target let you shop in store from the website. So it's very easy to just go to either of those stores' websites and say, show me all the Xbox games you have in stock. Show me all the PlayStation games you have in stock. Show me all the Switch games you have in stock. And count them up and look at the numbers and just see what the inventories look like. And because, we're online, you can just click through all the different stores really quickly. And look at 10 different stores in like 2 minutes, which I did. And so basically what it comes down to, and you see I have a little link for you guys to click on right here. I looked at the store, like this is just a screenshot of the store in Westbury, Best Buy store in Westbury, Long Island, which is a big Best Buy. If you look at the Nintendo, the Nintendo 2, Switch 2 and, Switch 1 games, they have 148 games in stock that you could buy online and pick up today. If you do PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, it's 112 games that you can buy today and pick up. Go to Xbox X and Series S, it's only 25 games. And it's only like the big titles. And this is the story when you click through not every Best Buy, but most Best Buys, where Nintendo has the most, PlayStation is right behind, and Xbox is way, way behind, like 100 to 20. And that's the story all around, basically.
They just can't keep those Xbox games off the shelf. People just keep coming in, going, give me an Xbox game.
Right. And you can, by the way, you can do the same thing with Target. It makes it very easy. Their online interface makes it very easy just to compare all your stores and see. And it's the same situation. The Xbox is just way fewer physical any games available. A lot of the stores have no games, no Xbox games. A lot of the Best Buy stores I clicked on, or was it Target? I can't remember. One of the two stores had none. I think it was Target. A lot of the Targets I clicked on had none. But yeah. So it is what it is. Clearly, the stores are either not restocking the Xbox games that are being sold, and not they're not reordering games, or no, that's what's happening. Basically, that's exactly what's happening. So the stores say whatever they want in PR because they don't want it. Look, they don't want to like embarrass Microsoft and put out a statement like Target's not going to come out and say we're drastically cutting back on Xbox games and hardware because they're not selling. Like that's just bad PR for everybody. So they're just going to let it sell out, and it is what it is. Or they'll carry like 2 games or 3 games. They still have the controllers. Like most of the stores are carrying like controllers and accessories. I'm sure like the margins are better on those.
I mean, I would say because the Xbox is a digital oriented console. Is that fair to say? Especially the S, which is the better selling console.
But I don't think Microsoft is alone in having like more people buying online. I think all the consoles want you to buy their shit through their own online store. But I just think there's less people in general in that ecosystem.
Well, we know that's true.
Right. We know that's true. So yeah, I mean, so if you're listening at home and you want to check, it's very easy to replicate these results. Just go on Best Buy and Target's websites and do in-store pickup for these games, and it's super easy. Are you doing it right now, Ship? Is that what you were doing?
I did it on my phone, but I don't know if
It's
I
not
did
great.
it right.
It's really easy to do like in browser, but you're gonna get the same. I checked like 10 stores, and it's the only stores that had still had like a big supply of Xbox games that I checked was like Midtown Manhattan, the one by your old office, Wombat, which was like I think that was their flagship store at one point. Maybe, I'm not sure. It wasn't that great of a store, but anyway, it is what it is. My Xbox is definitely bringing up the rear. All right.
Well, the best way to counter that out is to be competitive with your pricing on your online product.
How about on your hardware with your hardware? How about how about an $800 console? Is that good?
$800 consoles and $30 a month. I mean, how could you lose with those kind of numbers?
Oh, it's weird.
It's very weird.
Anyway. Let's do some new releases. I did play the big release with a B this week. Ball and Pit. Or Ball times Pit.
Ball meets Pit?
I don't know. I was going to play Battlefield 6, but it's not part of the Game Pass trial.
It's not one of the 10-hour things, no.
Yeah, those fuckers.
I know. I went to check it and I saw it wasn't there. And then
Those
I'm like,
cowards.
I haven't finished my Madden demo yet. I'll play a game of that.
That doesn't really inspire confidence as a consumer that they're not going to give me the free 10 hours. I mean, if the game was so good, they'd be like, hey, we're going to give people a free 10 hours and they're going to buy this fucking shit. But no, they just think that we're going to have FOMO and give them $70 or $80. Well, I don't know what it cost. Oh, it should say
70,
right here, 70.
70.
Okay.
70.
All right. Well, I did play the beta of Battlefield. And it seemed like Battlefield. It was definitely more Battlefield. Did you try Ball and Pit, Wombat? I feel like it's like Breakout, but
Am I supposed to? Is that on
it's on
something
Game
I
Pass.
have?
It's on Game Pass.
Oh, it's on Game Pass. Okay.
It's a roguelike Breakout game. Like ball and thing. But
I
you
know
get
what
to aim
Breakout
it.
is, yeah.
But you get to aim it and you're shooting the balls instead of bouncing them off your head. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I would check it out. It definitely amused me for 15 to 20 minutes. Ball times Pit. Anything else on new releases? Did you check your Target chip? Is that what you're doing?
I was unsuccessful at figuring out where in the world you were searching.
Okay, I'll tell you how to do it. So,
Okay.
And it's the same for both Target and Best Buy. You basically go, this is like being a cheap ass gamer looking for deals has given me this skill. You basically just try to get to the main video game section.
Yep. Get in there.
And then you can, browse all games. If you're on Best Buy,
I got
then
it.
you can
I got
filter.
it now.
Yeah. You want to get to just the games, basically.
Yeah, just the games, and I'm gonna.
And then you can do that. That works on Target and Best Buy. And then you can filter by console.
I want to do it at.
Are you doing Target or Best Buy?
I'm doing Target. I got eight Xbox games I can buy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And how many PlayStation 5 games? It's probably a lot. Check it. Check it.
I'm going to say it's 40. 40 is my guess.
It's a good guess.
Yep.
Ship's got a big target.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a big target. So
yeah, we heard that about you.
On its back.
At least it wasn't a sex joke.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Let's see here. We want to look at PlayStation 5 games. We want to do pickup 59.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wrong.
So 59 to
not
what?
that
What
far
was
off.
Xbox?
8.
Yeah,
Eight.
that's the ratio that I'm seeing looking at these different stores. And that was Target. And I think
Target.
Best Buy you'll have, similar situation. All right, let's get to Wombat's fortnightly news. So maybe we don't need to do all of these. Let's see what we got here. We sort of talked about this last time. We talked about the EA deal with the Saudi
yeah, we already
investment
talked
funds.
about that. It's
But the government, Elizabeth
bad.
Warren and a different senator are pointing out that this is sort of a conflict. This could be a conflict here because, and we talked about this last week, all the personal data that EA has access to because they have our gaming stats. They know that I have so many hours into Apex Legends and I'm so bad at it, and they could blackmail me with that information. The Saudi royal family.
Yep, you should be careful.
Right. So I don't know what to do. So that's anyway. They did bring up. They said, yeah, they're worried about the Saudi government using video games to influence the America's youth. So valid concern.
Mm-hmm.
In other news, Ubisoft was supposedly making an Assassin's Creed game that was set like during and after the Civil War, where you'd play as a black assassin, and then you get to kill like the slave owners, like Django.
I was gonna say, sounds like Django Unchained, and I love that movie.
Right.
And I would play the crap out of this.
It sounds
game.
great.
I would love it.
But
I would play the. I would. It. I mean, nothing against samurais, but it's gets samey after a while.
Sure.
And they're slow. You know, it's
well,
like
the ninja's
clunky.
fast. You're supposed to switch to the ninja when you want speed.
I know. Even the ninja's kind of like. Eh.
You're saying that a slave would be faster?
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it would be a more unique, exciting experience.
Right. Yes, I agree, and that would be good. It sounds good. The description sounds good, but obviously in today's climate, it's very controversial somehow.
Yeah, it seems like you might want to play it a little safer if you're in the business of making money.
But then again, is there
like,
publicity? Any publicity is good publicity.
I say if the people you're offending are white supremacists, then maybe you don't need their money.
And maybe they'll just buy the games that keep dying over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
They'd like that, maybe.
So they canceled this, huh?
They canceled it. It's not happening. Yeah, I mean, not surprising, I guess, but it sounds good though. You can't, can't deny that it doesn't sound pretty fun and interesting. But it would be wild. It would be wild. It would be hard you can see the videos. I can just see the videos now. Yeah. N-word. Are they going to use the N-word in the game? Pretty much. Like, it's pretty much in there.
I don't think they would. I don't think they would.
It's like,
no, I think
you have to fully commit to this thing, and you have to be like on point at every moment in this game.
Difficult.
Or it's going to be, you're going to be walking on eggshells on a lot when you're making this game. Even like you have some weird side mission, right? Like that it's just like, we like
every situation is a powder keg.
Correct.
Like imagine the Japanese game that was supposed to be completely like uncontroversial. Like it's
right.
And that was became like ridiculously controversial for no reason, no good reason. Like who gives a fucking shit? But people seem to. So yeah, no big shock that this was not going to get made, but too bad because I would like to play it.
Also, this is a good reminder that you should check out South of Midnight if you haven't played that already.
Okay, Game Pass, right?
It's on Game Pass. I love that game. It's one of my favorite games of the year. Play that.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I put this on the outline for you. Ship Vampire Survivors is getting online co-op in the soon. This fall.
Okay.
This fall. So
cool.
Yep.
They continue to do well with that game. So
nice.
Yeah.
Do you know much about Mortal Kombat: The Legacy Collection that's coming out later this month? Because I have one question about it, and which will determine whether I buy it or not.
Ask.
Will they make it easier? Like it has 11 Mortal Kombat games in it. Okay,
yes.
Which is okay. That sounds like a lot of Mortal Kombat games.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just do every fatality by just pushing one button without having to pay extra or earn coins?
It probably wouldn't be. No, it's not going to be like that. Pay extra and use coins because it's made by Digital Eclipse. It's going to be similar to the Atari collection. It'll be whatever the original prompts were on those original games.
But can they just make it easy for me? Like either put it up on the screen while I'm doing it. Like
here's what I can tell you is I used to be able to get codes for these Digital Eclipse games.
Okay.
Because their PR, whoever handled the company that handles their PR is very nice.
Okay.
But I believe they switched PR agencies when they got sold to Atari. So now I don't get PR emails from them anymore.
Okay. Well,
so
that's good information to have.
I would have tried to get you a code, but now I can't.
Okay.
Right. But I don't even need a code necessarily because to me, the value in a collection like this is not just delivering 11 Mortal Kombat games. It's delivering them in a way that makes it more fun than they were when they first came out, because they put out new Mortal Kombat games now. And I don't know that I need to revisit 11 old Mortal Kombat games if they're just 11 old Mortal Kombat games.
But it's done in the format of like the Atari, was it Atari 50?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay, so it's going to give me some information
it's got like the
about
document. Yeah.
I just want it to be easy, but for me, like Mortal Kombat, I need to be able to do all the fucking fatalities and shit easily. Like I want to be able to see them easily. If they can do that, then I think that's great, and they've done a good job. If not, then I don't think
you're gonna get that.
It says there's a fatality trainer mode.
I don't like
that
that.
Allows players to practice performing the game's fatalities.
I'm not looking to train in old Mortal Kombat games fatalities. I'm looking to view them. So
what about if you're trying to pull them off on the Game Boy version of this?
You can play the Game Boy version?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. I feel like if you want me to buy this, that's what you have to do to get me to buy it. Otherwise, I'll just watch the videos on YouTube. I just want to see spines come out easily. And I want to make them come out myself easily. And babalities, all that shit. Make it easy.
This seems pretty good for $50, though.
We're not in college anymore. We don't have time to study these things. You understand what I'm saying? Just give it to us for the monies. Thank you. All right, let's do some Blue Sky CAG bag questions. Mace writes in, he asks, anyone check out Long Story Short on Netflix? It's the BoJack Horseman creator's new show about a Jewish family.
Nope.
I lived that. I don't need to watch that. Are they horses in this one too, or what? They're regular people, regular Jew humans. Wombat's shaking his head, forgetting that we're doing a radio show here. He's still shaking his head. Okay. No, we have not watched the show, Mace. It's all too painful. Salim writes in, he says, what upcoming game would you like to be a cameo character in? Are they still making games? What are the new game? What game? Like what game? Call of Duty? They make Battlefield? What else they make?
Oblivion, whatever, the Elder Scrolls.
GTA
9.
6. I want to be in GTA 6.
I want to be in the next Elder Scrolls.
Don't you want to be the new Forza Horizon? It's in Japan.
Oh yeah,
that's the one you want to be in.
How am I going to be in that? What can I do?
You're gonna be a car.
Be at the Tokyo America Club.
Listen,
just hanging out on.
That's true. Is Tokyo American Club going to be in that game?
I mean, they should if they know what they're doing, because that's where
just be sitting on the stoop, and anytime someone drives by, you go, "Ooh, nice car."
I mean, they need to have a story in that. And isn't there a story in those games?
Sometimes, yeah. Like you could be a guy that they talk to, and someone comes up to you and you're like, "Hey, Tokyo America Club is great, but if you want to get in, you gotta drive real fast in a circle for 30 seconds
and have a check."
Mm-hmm.
No, but they could have a side story where like there's the expats, the expat racing crew, and they all hang out at Tokyo American Club with their luxury performance cars. And you race them for, I don't know, respect, pink slips. Sure. I don't know. What are these people doing? I don't know what they're going to be doing in this game.
Leather jackets. They race for leather jackets.
Hats,
socks.
Right. Pins, collectible pins. Yeah, that'd be good. I'd be in that game. If you want me to be in that game, Forza, you don't even need to pay me. I'll do it. Give me my voice. I have experience. I made a game a long time ago. I still have the spreadsheet, all the things. By the way, I was playing that. The Saints Row 3 over the what do you call that? Like the Game Pass over the internet, where you don't have to download the game.
The cloud game.
Cloud. Yeah, it works. It works really well, and I finally unlocked myself. Nice. And now I come back and say, like, did I forget to call Wombat, or Shipwreck would love this, or something like that.
Yeah, all the hits.
All the hits. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. What else we got here? Did you watch the video about the Figure 3 robot? Wombat did.
I watched a little bit of it. Yeah, I watched some. It was 6 minutes long. I'm like, I don't have time.
I fast forwarded to when it was doing the chores.
I watched the robot do stuff. Yeah.
Conda Clone writes in and asks what our thoughts are on this Figure 3 robot. Beyond How many are we ordering if they are like $30,000? And your thoughts on humanoid robots in general? Mrs. Cheapy always talks about human robots because I think her biggest fear is that when we get old and we can't like wipe our own asses anymore, that it's going to be another person who has to wipe our asses. And I think she would much rather have a robot wipe her ass. So she's really looking forward to our robot future.
Here's my serious take on it.
Yeah, that was my serious take on it.
I'll give you a serious take on it.
Mm.
Can this technology be repurposed for bionics for people that have had limb injuries?
So they have that technology already, and you can go on YouTube and watch videos of Americans renting these exoskeletons and going on hiking trips in China, like renting them for like not a lot of money, like by the hour. And the people talk about how it makes like walking up these steep hills like effortless. And so I would imagine
I don't mean for like having a good time. I
no,
mean
I
like
understand
someone,
it's the same technology though. It's
like
the same,
someone who lost a leg in the war,
but this is the same,
getting a robot leg.
This is the same technology where it's using like a computer.
Winter Soldier is what you're talking about.
Yes, but that's the same technology.
Yeah.
Is basically like an exoskeleton that can sense your movements and anticipate your movements.
Because I feel like that's more of a useful
wait a minute,
technological advance than a full-on robot in your house that does that.
Two different things, though. Two different use cases.
Right.
We're talking about like a maid replacing a maid.
But I think it's like the same technology evolutionary path. I don't know.
Well,
again, I don't know the technology involved. That's why I'm asking questions.
That doesn't like if I need somebody to clean my house and do my dishes and wipe my ass as a senior citizen, as an invalid, that's a bionic arm is not going to help me in that situation. These are two different things. Like if you're somebody who has a maid,
something to wipe, if you needed help wiping your ass as a senior citizen, you may only need to have a bionic arm attached to a post in your bathroom. You may not need a full, but instead of a $30,000 robot, you get the $2,000 arm on a post.
I can't do my dishes either if I can't wipe my ass. Like,
yeah, but by then you just bring
the dishes in there to the arm
in the bathroom. Just do the dishes in the bathroom.
Right.
Yeah. No. I mean, but the idea is. Like if you have a maid come to your house every week and clean your house every week, a robot that costs $30,000 and that's going to live with you and clean your house every day, that's a good value proposition. That's just like a car. That's like a shitty car. So I don't know. Our future is looking interesting.
Get a nice car still for $30,000.
What nice car can you get for $30,000? A used car.
Get a decent car for $30,000.
Right. You can get a 2019 Audi.
Mm-hmm.
Nice Audi. A car that was nice. That's going to cost you a lot of money when it breaks down. Anyway, he also says, and Conda Clone says, been listening since day one. When are you doing another guest show or having the wives on? Parents Edition, Major Nelson. I don't know about any of those things. Probably going to find none of those things. Although
right.
shout out,
we can't book any of those people.
Right, none of those people want to have anything to do with us. Shout out Major Nelson though. Hope he's doing well. He definitely wants a robot. If there's one thing I know about Major Nelson, he's getting one of those robots right away. He does not like wiping his own ass. No, that's not true. Who does? I mean, come on. I know for a fact he's got a Japanese toilet. That's true. He does not like wiping his own ass. He has a Japanese toilet that fucking washes his asshole. And so do I.
You wash Major Nelson's asshole?
No, I'm saying has a Japanese
he watches
toilet.
He watches.
Right. Exactly. I subscribe to his ass cam. All right, this is we're too old to be talking like this.
OnlyFans.
Collector Cast writes in. He says the Nintendo Entertainment System is 40. Any fond memories to share?
The Nintendo Entertainment System was a very fun console.
I remember that memory.
I'm glad that I had one.
I just want to fucking play Super Mario Brothers.
I
Why am
enjoyed
I doing
playing
this?
Elevator Action on my Nintendo Entertainment System.
I have enjoyed that too. All my shit's in my garage right now. I can pull it out right now. Got all those games.
Yep. Got them all right back over there.
I also played a lot of Jaws on the Nintendo.
That was a good
Well,
one, right? That was good, right? LJN made that game.
Yeah, LJN. You could always count on LJN.
Well,
Long
they
Island's
made an
own
effort though.
LJN.
They made an effort. It
They
didn't
did.
always
They made an
pan
effort
out.
to get all those movie licenses.
They didn't know.
They were mostly misses. They were like 95% misses.
The
But
box art
Jaws
was
was
good.
good.
The box art was the movie poster.
They made that X-Men game that was one of that where it's like where I didn't know that Wolverine had claws until I was a college graduate.
Right.
Wait, what do you mean?
Okay, so in
had that
the
game. What are you
LJN X-Men game, you could play as Wolverine.
Oh, you have to push the start button or something to get the claws.
You have to
or
push the
something.
select button
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
For his claws, I didn't
That
know
was
that.
the fucking best, man. That game was good.
Mhm.
You could be Wolverine. You could be
Cyclops. I think it was
Cyclops.
just the two.
just the two? Oh. Maybe I'm thinking of the different X-Men game.
There
Oh,
was
I
that
am.
Sega
I'm
Genesis
thinking
one.
that's the one I'm
The
thinking
That
Genesis
of.
one that was a
was
baller
awesome.
game.
That was
Yeah.
good. That one you could be Gambit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
Wolverine.
Gambit.
And I think Nightcrawler.
That was good as hell.
In the first, maybe in the second one.
We're supposed to
Maybe
be-
I
There was
feel I
two- there
remember
was two
I
of 'em.
remember Nightcrawler on the Genesis. Like I could see
You
that.
might have been in it. I don't know that you could be
Yeah, I'm
him.
trying to. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
The point is, we're supposed to be celebrating the NES, though.
Then he had. Sorry, back to the. I played a lot of RBI baseball.
Yeah, I played. Is that the one? No, Baseball Stars.
Well, Baseball Stars was also another baseball game.
Yeah.
played
I
a
also
lot of,
liked
but
baseball.
baseball.
Also
quality.
baseball.
Yeah, I remember that one.
My
I
Baseball
like
league
any
baseball.
game where you get to
Oh.
choose. Is it going to be two skinny guys and a fat guy, two fat guys and a skinny guy,
Right, medium guy.
Right.
medium
Ice
yeah.
hockey.
Mhm.
Ice hockey. Ideally, you needed one skinny. Was it
Mhm.
3 guys or 4 guys? 4 guys, right?
Four guys.
So it was 1 skinny, 2 medium, and 1 fat. I think was the ideal loadout.
that was the loadout you wanted
Yeah.
to go with.
Yeah, the fatty bobatty was the official term, I believe.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, did you play more of that or Blades of Steel? Blades
Blades of Steel
was
had fighting.
Was pretty good.
Pretty solid.
Blades of Steel had that cool fighting sequence. That was
Yes.
it. That was what it
No, the
had.
game was good too. The
No, the
gameplay
game
was
was good.
the gameplay was okay. Like he had some goals that could seem like it was real ice hockey.
Right.
You know, I could like one time kind of.
It had the presentation down though. Like
Yeah,
that and double dribble. Double
Right.
dribble.
get the pass.
Yeah. Yeah. That was NES was okay.
Yeah, they did a good job.
They did pretty well with
They're
that.
still
one.
killing
I
it.
mean, it pretty much saved video games. So
Yep.
good job, NES.
That's why we're doing this dumb show.
Right.
Right.
And let's see. Nostalgic Pixel asks, pick up any new 4K Blu-rays. Do any of you guys have Game Pass? We all have Game Pass.
Mhm.
Any new 4K Blues? I did. I bought Tommy recently. Haven't
We
watched
talked
it.
about that on the show.
But I haven't
already.
still haven't watched it. I buy a lot and then just keep them in the wrapper.
You gotta
in the
get
cellophane.
you gotta get a can of baked beans and watch Tommy.
I mean, it's pretty great. I tried to watch that with Ty before he left for college, but like I said, we did Clockwork Orange. I bought Paths of Glory. I haven't opened that one yet. I bought a lot of shit. I like Blu-rays. All right, I tried to buy Equilibrium on 4K, but they don't have that. Remember Equilibrium with the gun kata?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Emotions? They banned the Emotions. The movie's good. Shout
Take your
out.
word for it.
Shout out. You haven't watched Equilibrium with Christian Bale? What?
I know the movie, but no, I've never seen it.
Oh my God. It's good. It's like the Matrix. It's like Matrix level good.
All right.
Right, Chip? I mean, Matrix 2?
Okay. Maybe Matrix 2.
They should definitely come out with a 4K Equilibrium. All right, that's enough show. Great job, everybody. Happy Simchas Torah to everybody out there. Wombat, did you celebrate?
No, I didn't celebrate that or Sukkot.
No. I saw that the Sukkos, is
Mhm.
that the right term? That is the shed that they make, that they put the
Fruit.
fruit in there
Mhm.
to celebrate what?
Fruit.
Fruit. And I saw it was very windy recently because of the storm, and the storm blew over the sukkahs.
Mm.
And I was sad. Not really. But I laughed and I said, All right. We'll see everybody next time.
Bread's done.